Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back once again. It is me, Molt. So happy to be here with you guys with some more Bloons Tower Defense battles, guys. This right here is by far the weirdest battle that I've ever been a part of. We've got the replay. I was playing downstairs on the couch. I was like, okay, I've got to show this to them. I've got to show them this battle. If you watch the whole thing, okay, because it is legitimately just freaking weird. So we're gonna go ahead, play this, jump on into it. Me versus I am Viet, whatever the heck that means. I'm just gonna grab my drink right here, but we're putting our sub over here just like normal. So all we're really doing, we're gonna throw some tax down first, and then I'm gonna build a farm, and then I'm gonna build a sub. And I'm watching this guy's side, all right? So just you can watch my side as well, but keep an eye on his side, all right? So he put down his tax. It says I'm disconnected, all right? So there's strike one for me. I'm like, how the heck am I disconnected? Like, I was watching Netflix, so I was connected to the internet. Like, no, I wasn't disconnected. Super freaking weird right there. So we've got our sub down. He's sending balloons, so he's active. We can tell that he's doing something, right? So he's still there. He's sending balloons. We're seeing the balloons that he's sending. So I'm gonna start sending balloons his way, and then I'm like, oh crap. Okay, I guess this is gonna be a. I guess we're gonna have to send eco as well if that's what this guy's gonna do. So I still have my farm right there. I shouldn't have upgraded that one. I should have upgraded the top one up to barbed darts, but it's okay. I think we lose a couple right here. I'm not too worried about it. But again, keep your eye on his side. Here they go. So they start flowing through. At this point, I'm like, okay. Is it happening again? Am I facing a hacker again? And this is only the beginning of the weirdness that happens in this episode. So I'm looking at his side and I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. I have got to be facing another hacker. I don't see anything popping. Okay, there we go. Disconnected again. All right, so now at this point I'm like, all right, maybe it's a lag issue. Maybe it's something on my side and he actually does have towers down. Something like that, all right? So that's 2 disconnects for me. After 3, you get shut out. You get shut down once you have 3, okay? So we're still watching his side. We have got ours over here. We're seeing his balloons come through. We're seeing my balloons go through. So I know that there isn't really lag because I'm seeing both things. So again, I'm looking at his side like he has got to be hacking. Like he has to be. I was so confused. I know some of y'all are already commenting down below. No, Mold, he wasn't. This is what he's doing, blah, blah, blah. But this is only the beginning of the weirdness that happens in this match. So he's just going hard on the eco. He's grinding the eco out, not having to pop any balloons. He hasn't spent any money on towers yet. You can see that he hasn't stopped sending balloons yet. So he's not, like, he hasn't stopped to build. He hasn't stopped to build or anything. Look at that. He transfers right into the greens. Keeps going, and I was just completely and utterly confused because his balloons, his eco that he's sending hasn't stopped. So he hasn't taken his finger off of that tap in time to build anything. So there they go. They finally stop right there. I've sent so many through, and now he builds his first tower. He builds his first tower right now. How is that possible? How is it possible that he's just now building his first tower? So unbelievably confused at this point. He goes straight into that. They're flying by, so I know he's doing something. They're flying by, and the balloons are still going through. He doesn't have any other towers to pop with, guys. He has no other towers to pop with right now, okay? So there's his sub. Now he has it on reactor after he's already lost in my eyes. So I'm like, all right, what the heck are we going to do? So here he goes, spamming the yellows at this point. He's defending when he doesn't even need to because everything's already been flying through as it is. So there he goes. He's finally losing points. So I'm like, okay, I guess he's not hacking. I don't really know what is going on. Absolutely no clue on my side as to what's going on. I'm spamming the yellows to him, and he's popping them like crazy. And we have our airburst darts and everything over here. We're crushing it. We're doing okay. Now, keep in mind, guys, I do have 2 strikes against me with my disconnected internet, which I don't think was disconnected at any rate. But we're going to go ahead and build a reactor sub for ourselves over there on the left. He's going to go ahead and send out those leads. I'm going to sell this guy right here. I'm going to submerge homeboy and get that reactor sub. Now, look at this. Earlier, when I was spamming him with yellows, the reactor sub crushed them. So I just lost a whole bunch of lives right there. I just lost a whole bunch of lives, even though I've got airburst darts and I've got the reactor sub going. So look at his. All those pinks are getting popped. Every single one of them is getting popped. When just a second ago, all the pinks were going through mine, and they weren't all getting popped, even though I have the reactor sub. So I was blunt. Look at that. Those are getting through. Those are getting through on my side, but not on his side. So again, just confused. My mind was, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. Look at him. On his side, they're doing okay. Like, he's holding it off really, really easily, but I need 2 airburst darts and my reactor sub to stop him, and all he has is his reactor sub. Maybe he has other subs that are in there that I just can't see, but the balloons aren't popping, so I don't know what the heck's going on. Round 14 here. We've got an okay amount of eco. We're at 748. We're sending blacks now because I'm like, all right, if the pinks can't get through, I'm going to send blacks. And the blacks barely get through. The blacks barely even get through when he was sending all that crap he was sending earlier. So now he's sending some regrow ceramics my way. So I'm going to go ahead and get this guy, the ballistic missile, to start popping those things. And we're still just trying to, I'm just trying to hold on for dear life here because I was confused as to what was going on. So I send leads just because I want them to get through. I want them to start working their way around, but it's not doing anything, guys. It's not doing anything. So confused. The camos are almost getting through my reactor sub. I'm like, what the heck is going on? He's still sending pinks. So now I know that he's active, right? When at the beginning, oh, the crazy voice crack. When at the beginning, I genuinely thought that he was hacking. I'm still confused and have absolutely no idea as to what's going on in this round because his eco's got to be at like freaking 3,000 now because he never stopped spamming throughout almost his entire thing. He's just continued crushing it. So we're going to go ahead, and I saw that one spot right there, and then I could not, for the life of me, find it again. Look, I'm holding right over it, and I was getting so annoyed because A, I didn't know what the heck was going on in this game, and B, he starts sending stuff, and I can't figure out where to put it. Do you guys ever deal with that? Okay, there it was again. Do you ever deal with that where you're like, okay, all right, come on, I know it's there, I know I can put something there, and so eventually, I just freaking give up, and you'll see right here, I'm just like, all right, screw it. Where is it? Come on, I know I do it. I'm still trying for like a minute. Trying for a minute to get it in there, and I can't freaking find the spot. I can't find it. So I delete it, and then I just go up here. I freaking sell this thing. I'm like, I'm over it. And so I replace them, put one right down there at the bottom, and then build that other one right on top of it right there. And we have so much money. We're going to go straight up to reactor, and then we're going to go all the way back over to ballistic missile. And then we're going to keep spending or sending balloons for eco. So we're at 1,000 now. So I'm not feeling that bad. Round 20, guys. 1,000 eco at round 20 for me. That's not bad, especially with having 2 reactor subs and 2 of the ballistic missiles out there. So I'm feeling a little confident. So we see this guy's side now. He's got his balloon chippers out there, right? Yeah. He's got his balloon chippers. Sorry, I just heard something beeping. He's got his balloon chippers out there, and he's got all of his subs, and they're doing fine. They're doing a fine job. We're holding off pretty well also. So I'm just going to keep on building my subs because I'm like, I guess it's over with. Now look at this. Your connection, my connection has gone away. That's the 3rd time. That's the 3rd time. Normally, when it's the 3rd time, the game is over. Not in this case. So confused. I was like, wait a second. I could have sworn that was 3. So that's 3 disconnects right there. 3 disconnects, and we're doing perfectly. We're still in it. We're still running. This is the weirdest game that I've ever been a part of since playing. With everything that happened initially, and then now everything that's going on with the disconnects, with just defending, etc., etc. We've got a good amount of eco. He's spamming those pinks faster than I've ever seen pinks come out. Like, look how fast those are coming out. I want to see it. I want to send some pinks and see. Dang it! I wish I'd sent some and compared it to see what it looked like. Oh no, they're coming out same speed. Wow, that's crazy. So the pinks are coming out. They're flowing. They're making both of us a lot of money. He's got his balloon chippers up there. I've got my flash bomb ninja, which I'm stoked about because he's crushing it for us, keeping things in slow-mo. Honestly, it looks like everything's kind of fast-forwarded, but I don't know. That could just be me. So we're holding off. Let's see how much time we got left. We got 4 more minutes left, guys, and I promise you, it's not over. The way that this thing ends, you're going to be like, what? What just happened? Legit. So we're still holding off. He's going. He's got his balloon chippers. He's sending pinks. I'm sending the blacks. We're almost up to 2,000 eco. We're at 1,624. Crushing it, 1,654. All the leads are coming in. Round 23. I'm sending him some regen leads over there just because I want to, because I know that his, or it doesn't look like his things his wood chippers are upgraded enough to stop those, but obviously that wasn't the best idea to send those. I wasn't trying to beat him or anything. I was kind of just testing it to see, like, hey, can these get through? Like, can any of these get through? Because sometimes lead rushes do really well. They get through and then they start regenning back up to lead, and you just can't mess with it. You just can't stop it. So we're both still sitting our eco. We're at 1870, and we've got all of our subs down. We've got our sabotage supply line, which is clutch in this. It's key for me to have that sabotage supply line as we move up, especially since round 27 is right around the corner. So we're still just spamming blacks. We're over 2,000 eco at this point. We're killing it. We're having a good time, but a confusing time for sure. Now here come all of the regens and the rainbow, the regrows and the rainbows. You can see his side flipping them all around, and so I'm like, wait a second. One thing that I know about balloon chippers is that they suck against regrow rainbows. So I think in a little bit I decide to send some regrow rainbows. And you know what I just realized? People have been commenting, Molt, it's not regen, it's called regrow rainbows. Look at the bottom of the screen for me real quick. It says regen. It says regen. But at this point, I'm going to go ahead, send all of this to him. He's going to upgrade those to max immediately. Look, it took him 0 seconds. He upgrades those to max immediately. They start using their abilities. I don't know how the heck he's doing this. He's selling things. He's buying things. Watch what he does here. I've never experienced somebody play like this. I know it's what people do tactically. They sell and rebuild and sell and rebuild. You can see right there, he just sold that sub, rebuilt it, used first strike ability. He does it with that one, sells that one, builds another one immediately, and then now all of his subs are gone. He's defending, he sends, or he doesn't send that to me, the game sent that to me, and then watch this. So we're still going. I'm like, all right, I don't know what the heck to do. This guy is just absolutely absurd. I've never seen or experienced a game like this. He's upgrading everything like crazy. And then in just a second, watch what's going to happen. He's going to, so far we've seen just subs and balloon chippers from him, right? Yeah, so we don't know what his other towers are. So in just a second, we're going to see what he does here. We're doing good. We're holding everything off. We're defending well. Obviously, I'm a little bit worried. I'm kind of just watching his side like, wait a second. How the heck did he afford all that? Because I know that those got more expensive with the update, but his eco is pretty good. So we're holding off over here. I haven't used sabotage yet. I'm planning on it very, very soon. This guy's building up a whole bunch of balloons. Look at this. He maxes out that tower, uses his ability, sells it, which is so tactical. Some of you guys are probably like, Molt, that's a strategy. I know it's a strategy. So if you already typed that, you look kind of dumb, and if you're typing it now, you might just want to backspace it, because I know that buying and selling things is important. I've done that before as well, but you can see he's still building up his eco. He's crushing it. Now, the craziest part, guys, the ending is almost here. Round 30, he builds another one, uses his ability, and deletes it immediately. Did y'all see that? It was gone. It was gone underneath there. He used the ability right as he sold it, and then put his money elsewhere. And then so he's only lost a little bit. Now look, your connection has been lost. Attempting to reconnect. So at this point, we're on number 4. All right, we're on number 4. So I'm like, wait, why didn't it just say that I lost? Why didn't it just say, hey, Molt, your internet sucks. You lost. That's what I was expecting it to say. That's what I was waiting for. And I was like, all right, well, it should have done that to me around 3. So I'm just going to hold out. I'm going to look at this. I'm going to see what happens. We're just going to hope and pray that it's not going to cut us out. And then it's going to jump in here. It's going to... Why didn't it do it? Why did it stop? No. What? All right, well, what happened was it came back, guys. Why is that not part of the replay? Okay, that just made this even more absurd. It comes back and it says victory. I won. I beat IMV even though I disconnected 4 times. So that is by far, guys, the craziest, weirdest game. I want you guys to let me know if y'all have ever experienced that. Like, disconnecting 4 times. That's weird. The beginning of this, freaking weird. Disconnecting 4 times and winning, even more weird. But I had to share that with you guys. That game was ridiculous. It was a lot of fun, even though it was very, very stressful. He's got a lot of max stuff. He got a lot of money. But thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure that y'all hit that like button for me. Let's see if we can get like 5,000 or something. If you're still here, hashtag late game, hashtag late viewer. I love you all very, very much. And I will see y'all in the next episode, all right?